Stop selling yourself short. You're better than that. If you're a health coach and you're trying to make more money, you need to understand how to price your business accordingly. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 top mistakes that most people make whenever they're setting up their coaching prices and how you can overcome them so you can actually make some money. All right, so let's dive in. So a little bit about myself. I am a physician, I'm a health coach, and I'm also a marketing consultant to medical professionals and healthcare entrepreneurs. I've run a health coaching business. I've done over 6 figures. I built this when I was in residency and medical school because I didn't want to be broke. So I've learned how to make 10K, 20K online, and it's changed my life, and it helped me be able to support my lifestyle when I was living in Miami until I was a physician and I was getting paid more than minimum wage. All right. So I know the struggle. I know the passion behind what you guys want to do, and I want to share it with you. One of the biggest traps with most trainers is charging hourly. A lot of people that end up becoming an online trainer, they're a personal trainer. But the problem is when you're a personal trainer, you are charging per hour. So if I'm charging $100 per hour, someone buys a package where they're going to have 12 sessions, 1 a week, you're capping yourself only making $400 that month and maybe $1,200 throughout the period of time. So instead, what would be better is you offer a transformation package. It's 12 weeks long. You're going to help them lose 15 pounds, reset their gut health or reset their metabolism. It includes meal plans, weekly check-ins. Every 4 weeks, you change their workout routine and they get access to you. And then you charge anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 for that service. And yes, these are prices that I charge, and these are not exorbitant prices. These are what I used to charge. And why do you do this? Because people are buying the result. They're not just buying your time. Trap number 2 is charging what other coaches charge. So you might look at the online space and be like, all right, most coaches charge $297 a month or $200 a month. And yeah, obviously you can't go charging $1,000 a month if you don't have that type of credibility and clout. But basing it solely off of what others charge means you're a commodity and you're undervaluing what you bring to the marketplace. If you know that your coaching service is better than anything out there, charge accordingly. For instance, if you help busy moms lose 20 pounds, reverse insulin resistance, and get off all their medications, don't you think that's worth more than $200 a month? Yeah, exactly. That's worth $2,000, $3,000, or even maybe $5,000 over the course of 3 to 6 months. So instead, what you should ask yourself is these 3 questions. What is the outcome worth? What would they pay to solve this in 12 weeks instead of 12 years? And how much pain are they avoiding? People will always say they can't afford it, but then they buy things that solve big problems or that they find worth it. So that's not ever really the problem for most people. They just don't see the value in what you're bringing, and they probably don't trust themselves. And then trap number 3 is pricing low because of insecurity. So if you haven't had any testimonials or case studies, or you don't really know what you're doing, or you don't really know the value that you bring to the marketplace, and you're going to price like you do have imposter syndrome. So go out there, help people get results, get your testimonials, get your case studies, and price like you really know what you're doing. If you're saying I'm going to charge $50 a month, people don't value that. People drop $50 at a dinner. They don't care. And I noticed that the clients that always paid me the least were the worst clients to work with. They didn't check in. They were hard to hold accountable. They were just nowhere to be found. But the clients that invested a lot in me, they were more likely to stick through it. So you want to work with people that are willing to invest in you and invest in themselves. All right, so those are the 3 biggest mistakes I see when people are pricing their coaching programs, and now you know them so you don't make those mistakes. Ultimately, it comes down to what is called the value equation, which is this formula. It's dream outcome times perceived likelihood of success divided by time delay times effort and sacrifice. So if you plug it in, if you offer a 12-week body transformation, the dream outcome equals 25 pounds lost plus a confidence boost. The perceived likelihood equals testimonials and frameworks and proof. And time delay equals 90 days, so that's pretty fast. And the effort equals you reduce friction with meal prep guides, check-ins, etc. That's high perceived value with minimized friction. And because of that, you can confidently price your packages anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000. If you want more help coming up with pricing for your offer based on value, not on guesswork, down below I have a little guide that teaches you how to do that. And I'll also give you access to my community where I have tons of resources to help you grow your business and start to make some real money. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, share it with a friend that's trying to grow the business, and go out there and dominate.